What's up, ladies and gents, boys and girls of all ages? Brian and Denny here with ETM 540 Clubhouse back in the shop for some more what? What are we doing?
Building.
Well, of course we're building, but what are we building?
Oh, MX650.
MX650 project, part 3, bitches. Damn it, I keep saying that. Rhonda tells me I cuss too much.
Yeah.
Yeah, you weren't supposed to agree. Come on now. So anyways, we're back on the MX650 project. Those of you who saw the last little update project video, we are going to have to wait for another battery because one battery is not enough to run this system. But in the meantime, why can't I say this? What the hell? But in the meantime, Denny and I said, screw it. Let's put everything else back on because we have chain guards, we have chain tensioners, we have motor. What else? What am I missing? Controller. Brakes. All kinds of stuff that we could be putting on. And then once the battery gets here, we plop the battery in, get them all nice and charged, and then we have an episode of this guy shredding around the neighborhood. You ready for that?
Yeah.
Sweet. So, what we're going to do, I think because it is the hub and the brains and the main key component to all this, is we're going to get the freaking motor in first. So actually, that wouldn't be the brains. That would be the controller. The motor is more like the balls.
And the controller is a twig.
All right. You heard it. So I think we'll get the motor in because that way we can kind of start wiring off of that and making it happen from there. We're stoked. We got a lot of support. We have the internet to go to. So we're going to get to it. Come on, act like you love me. There you go. Oh, God. And we're going to make it happen.
Captain.
We're going to make it happen.
Captain.
All right, let's freaking do it. Oh, yeah, and the first thing we need to do is cut this bracket because it doesn't fit with all the electronics and all the little wiring stuff coming off the motor isn't going to go through there, so we got to cut it off. Yes, yeah. Yep. Gosh, I'm just dropping trash everywhere. All right, so we got the mounts off, or not the mounts, actually. It's the brace in between the mounts. And yeah, I was using a jigsaw. Don't judge, all right? I forgot my freaking Sawzall at home, and I had to use what I had. But it didn't really work very well because it kept plopping back on us and scratching all our nice paintwork. Hence why you saw us touch it up a little bit and then use some fire to expedite the process. Are you playing with your nuts again?
Yeah.
Seriously, it's a family channel. Stop playing with your freaking nuts. Gosh dang it. Although it is kind of break time, so I'm just going to throw some nuts in my mouth.
That's just so good.
Yeah, I like nuts in my mouth. Peanuts, get your minds out of the gutter. All right, now that I've done swallowing my nuts, we're just looking up chain tensioners, making sure we got everything going. I think we have the proper way that we're going to fit everything in. But in order to get the motor in and to move on to the next process, we're going to have to take the rear wheel off. So we're going to do that. We're going to slap the motor in. Everything's going to be good, and we're going to go for a ride.
Yay!
Not going to happen like that. But this is the big part. I hope it works. It does have a lower mounting bracket on it that's right here that eventually will probably maybe make another brace at the bottom. For now, we're going to leave it on there, even though we don't have the mounting capabilities. We'll use the stock mounts and just hope it all goes together smooth. So I'm going to stop yapping. Denny's going to stop playing with his nuts. Yeah, he'll never stop playing with his nuts. And then we're going to freaking get this thing going. And I'm really excited because Denny did a custom chain guard cover, which I'm freaking stoked about because I asked him to draw something cool and it came out exactly how I wanted it, or exactly how he saw it and I envisioned it. And so we're going to put that on and get that together. And then from here, the only way is up. Chicken! Chicken? Did I say chicken or chicken? I meant to say cha-ching. I don't know. Whatever. Let's do this.
Less like a bed, but I'm gonna get myself up right. I've got this hunger, I've defeated these weedies, just ain't what I need. So I gotta gonna kick my day off right. No one can keep me down, even if I'm 6 feet underground. These days keep going by, I ain't wasting time. I'm gonna live my life right now. These days keep going by, I ain't wasting time. I'm gonna live my life right now. No one can keep me down, even if I'm 6 feet underground. Kick the dirt off of these shoes. I've got this limp but pushing through, cause I'm gonna live my life right now. There is this girl I used to know, she ripped my heart out long ago. Think I'll go chase her down and grab a bite downtown. Then maybe she will see I'm not the same stiff I used to be.
So yeah, that took a little finessing, as you can tell, but we got it in, and so far it looks okay. I guess we'll tell if it's really good when he's going 45 down the road and the thing freaking explodes on him. Nah, it's not gonna happen. We're gonna be safe about it and start slow first. But we did have to do some finessing, file down the frame a little bit. Well, grind, file, same thing, you know what I mean. And then, yeah, we got the chain guard on. Well, he got it on. We're going to go ahead and put the chain on, get the back wheel back on, and then we can start moving on to internals. So, yeah, this is the fun stuff, hopefully, and anxiety-ridden stuff, and nervousness stuff. I mean, look at the just emotion in this kid's face. Why are you... Ew, that was disgusting. You're supposed to be emotional, not kissy face. Weird. So anyways... we're going to put the back wheel chain on and hope that it freaking functions the way that it should. So let's see what happens. You ready?
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Are you ready?
Yes.
Yes, we are freaking ready. Let's do this. All right, well, we went a little bit further than just doing the wheel and the chain guard, or and the freaking tensioner. We did a little cutting, a little positioning, and we're gonna start putting the electronics in. So initially, I really wanted to try and save the whole. Sorry, I have the big tripod. I wanted to try and save that whole shelf unit and all that in there just to make it work, so we had extra space to put things, whatever it may have been. But we decided to go ahead and cut it because it just seems like it's going to fit better. So we're going to go ahead and start putting the controller in, positioning the batteries, and then Denny's back there looking for some more. He's playing with more nuts. I don't get it. He loves playing with nuts. But anyways, he's looking for nuts for some bolts. And we're going to start setting up the stuff on the side, like the accent pieces, and seeing where we need to trim those at. The old like motor covers, because we want to keep those in there because it looks a little like, it looks sleeperish, like it just looks cool. So yeah, we're going to keep jamming on that. So far so good. We'll touch up paint, a little flame to entice the drying process, and we'll be good. So inward and onward, inside and further forward. Once you're there, you know what you don't have for Taco Bell. Upward. Upstairs and downtown. Onward and upward. There we go. All right, let's make this freaking happen. All right, so far so good. So controller's in, and now we're kind of just mocking up plastics to decide on whether or not we like the side covers, which actually from this angle looks pretty freaking badass. I mean, I'm kind of down for just the electronics being there and no side covers, and Denny's kind of down for the side covers. And now that the side covers are on and the plastics are on, I'm kind of down for it. I think it looks kind of sick. Ooh, I don't know. So hang on, let me flip this. All right, so this is with covers on, and that looks pretty freaking sick. You like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty badass. This side is a little faded out, but not too bad, actually. It looks kind of cool, to tell you the truth. It's a little different on each side. So that's covers on, and you guys need to help us and let us know what you think, because we need to do trimming a little bit on this. But that's covers on, and that is covers off. And I don't know. I'm going to kind of go with Denny on this one. Covers on?
Yeah.
Yeah. But you guys let us know what you think, because it's pretty rad. There is going to be a second battery right there to fill that void. We do have the junction box that's going to mount up somehow onto this post. We left that there because of the fact that we wanted to try and mount this somewhere, not just have it hanging. And yeah, let us know what you think. So far, so good though. It's looking pretty badass. Pretty stoked with it. So yeah, I think from here, we are going to probably just throw some brake calipers on, some little stuff that we can do really quick, and then call it good for the day and head home, so that way we can come back tomorrow fresh. And God, this thing looks so good. Holy crap. I'm looking at it. Come over here from this side. Gosh, the secret project's getting in the way here. Look how badass everything is syncing together and just kind of meshing. I mean, the blue battery kind of sucks, but but hey, that's going to be covered up anyway, so whatever. But everything else is going together nice and clean, and it's starting to look really good. So yeah, I think we'll just put the calipers on, put on the lever, and then that way we just have two more things that are on, and that way when we come back tomorrow, we can keep ripping through it and getting the rest of this biscuit handled. So let's make it happen, Captain.
Yeah.
What? Let's make it happen, Captain.
Yeah.
Let's make it happen. Yeah. Okay, let's do it.
Fundamentally change the deadlines today.
Okay, so we got mostly everything that's left on that we need to get on, but I just realized, and he just reminded me, because I was looking at where this is going and kind of where it's at right now, how it's all the way over here, and we could have put it right through that little biscuit. So we're just gonna readjust a little bit and make it work. Here you go, bud. Go for it. So he can do that. And then that way it's cleaner, looks better. There you go. And then come back through here. Through this way. So you can get it back through that. And go past that way. Yeah. And then get it in there.
Stick it in the hole.
There it goes. Okay. So basically, with brakes, just a little FYI, if you haven't worked on these before, or bikes in general, let me show you some. When you're putting these together, you want to make sure that your tension on your levers or just your adjustments are bottomed out. So that way when you go to tighten things up down there, sorry, I was looking at his face. When you go to tighten them up down here, then you have more adjustment up here. And by the looks of it, I don't really like how that cable's doing what it's... Oh, well, there's more room. Yeah, see, that's... I don't like that. I like how we had it before, honestly. So I think what we might do is maybe drill another hole through the plate or something, like right over here, to have that come down. Because, yeah, I don't like how it's all looped out like that. Looks kind of stupid. All right, so yeah, we're gonna adjust that really quick one more time, and then I think we're gonna call it good for today, and we'll come back tomorrow. So let's fix it. All right, so those are some crispy brakes. Go pull on it. He said he wanted them tight and dialed. Yeah, they're pretty good. And those are the stock Razor brakes too. So they're working actually pretty good for right now. Just for this project, and we'll upgrade later, because you want to upgrade brakes, right?
For the wheelies.
He thinks he's going to wheelie, but he's just going to... Nah, I don't know, we'll see. So... those are dialed in. They're actually pretty good for stock Razor brakes. We'll grease up the cable and stuff, but they're working pretty good right now. So we went ahead and went lower with it. It looks way better with it coming out down there. So that's all dialed in. He wants to see what the grips look like after we painted them, because we painted the blue part. So we already unwrapped one of them because we needed that to know where our lever goes, but go ahead and unwrap the other one. What does it look like? Let me see. Booyah shakala. Better than the blue that was on there, that's for sure. And then we're going to cut the brake sensor. Because for right now with this lever, I don't have any good BMX levers to use for left hand. This one still works really good, so that's why we're using it until we upgrade. But this sensor cable is in the way. So Denny, do the honors, my friend.
Please don't explode on us.
Yeah, no explosions.
No red wires.
Nope. That thing is gonna go bye-bye.
See ya.
No! So I'm hoping that doesn't kick us in the ass, and if it does, we're gonna go to econiccycles.com and get a new one.
Yeah.
That's right, Gary. I'm hooking you up, buddy. So anyways, that is where we're at, and oh my God, from back here, oh, she's looking spicy. That's a spicy meatball.
Cody.
I don't know why that cat keeps showing up. That's weird. So anyways, that's looking sick. That's looking, oh my gosh. Dang. Are you happy now the electronics are in?
Yeah, I actually am.
Yeah, that makes me feel a lot better. I've actually been stressing the motor and the controller, and now that they're in there, it looks so sick, and I feel so much better. And the brakes, even just having the back brakes on, makes it that much closer. And to tell you the truth, kid, I think we're gonna be able to finish tomorrow.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah, I'd be stoked. And then we just gotta wait on that second battery. So yeah, we're pretty pumped. It looks good. This whole table was filled with parts. Now most of them are on there. this is what we got left over from the old stuff. A little box, handlebars, and just some odds and ends. But for the most part, she's freaking getting there. So yeah, we're stoked. So with that, we're going to go home, go spend some time with Mama Rhonda. She's been working her Batuski off lately. So we're going to go say what's up, do some stuff for the day, and then, yeah, we'll be back tomorrow morning to keep on rocking in a free world. Keep on rocking in a free world. All right, we'll see you tomorrow. Next day, back to it. And we're going to tighten up everything else we need to do before the second battery gets here. Freaking hell yeah.
Yeah.
Good morning. So we actually ended up getting here bright and early. Hairball is out helping a friend of ours do some BBQ in action, some Santa Maria style barbecue action. And so Denny and I came here to the shop, and yeah, we're in our nice little comfies because it's a little chilly out in California right now. We're going through some stormy, rainy weather. Let's just leave it at that. Nothing crazy, obviously, like some of you deal with in middle America and the Midwest and, you know, down in Florida and whatnot. So we're freaking fortunate. Don't get me wrong. Grateful for California. So yeah, I think for the starters, we'll get some grips on, and then I actually want to make a little bracket for holding on to our junction box, because we have that right there, which is what all of our wires are going to be plugging into from our batteries. You can't even see what I was pointing at. There it is. From our batteries, from our motor, and controllers. Yeah. And then I want to have a spot for it to where it'll just kind of have a nice little... God dang, why am I pointing at me? It's over, the action's over here. I know this is good and all, but...
Sorry.
Kids these days. But anyways, I want to have something where it just has a little standoff on it, so that way when we're putting stuff on, it's all nice and secure. So I figure we do that. And in order to do that, we got to build something. And we are going to use our new Win metal shear, variable speed electric metal shears. Thanks to our subscribers for sending that through Amazon. Freaking awesome. I'm looking forward to using it. And yeah, making some better cuts, because the ones that you do by hand tend to leave little sharp edges and little nicks and stuff. And yeah, I'm just stoked to see how that thing's going to work. So let's freaking get to it. What are you doing? Oh my God, it's too early for this kid. So yeah, let's get to it, make it happen. Think we'll start with the hand grips and all that stuff and freaking go from there. Biscuits! Alright, first time using this. Let's hope I don't chop my freaking face off. I don't even know what I'm doing. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. No way. Oh, that is so satisfying. Holy crap. That is freaking great. Wow. This is going to switch things up for the shop for sure. Oh, as long as you cut it right. There we go. And so long as I don't cut my fingers off. Wow. So badass. I'm definitely going to have to learn how to get my cuts better, but wow. Yeah, she ain't done. I have to learn how to get some of that stuff better. I think this is definitely going to be more of a straight cutter. But holy hell, that makes a difference. Yep, that was almost my finger. Yeah, not great. And definitely not good at all. Yeah, there's definitely a method to doing it. And although I didn't get all of them correctly, at least they're straight. Well, maybe not straight, but you know what I mean. They don't have the little nicks and all that crap in them. So I'm freaking already super pumped on just that alone with not using snips and just having to go through or just using like a machine instead. And oh my gosh, it's so much better. Yeah, that's going to help us on our sheet metal game for sure. So I'll somehow make this function, grind it down, whatever. We'll make it work. Then keep on going. That's so freaking rad. Denny's going to give it a shot because this is way too fun for me just to have it all to myself. So okay, let's hope he doesn't cut his finger off. What do you think of that?
Yeah, it's really cool.
Yeah, it was a little bit of a struggle. I'm not sure why.
It didn't go like when I was.
Yeah, I think it was just because of the angle, but still.
Yeah.
Right? Makes you want to cut more, huh?
Yeah.
All right, now that we're done dicking around, I'm going to file this a little bit on the, yeah, because it looks like it's not the greatest cut. I'll get used to it. Or Denny can become a sheet metal shearing professional. Never know. There could be a career in it. I don't know. But yeah, I'm going to straighten this thing out a little bit. Make it better. And then we'll go ahead and get that on so we can start hooking the electronics up. Because I don't want to tighten all the electronics down until that thing's mounted somehow. You know, it just makes me feel better. So,
Am I crazy? And all that I believe who you are, the way that you deceive. You're asking me to trust you. I've never ever questioned why.
all right, well, that worked out pretty damn well, actually. So now we got everything all nice and tidy right on this little standoff bracket. Battery cables will come up and hook up to battery cables off of that. So I think for now, because we got mostly all the cables that we need, is that I'll have Denny hook up all the wires to each other. So that way our motor's hooked up, our controller is hooked up where it needs to be, and then we'll be good to go for that aspect until the new battery gets here. But the cool thing about this kit is that when it got to us, everything's pre-labeled. So you can see that on the actual connectors themselves, they got the areas they go to, and then on the wires, they put little labels on them. So they made it really easy for a nice plug and play, which for us is quite nice, huh?
Yeah.
Makes it a lot easier on newbies. So, oh, and look at what's freaking going down right now. Project gods are shining down upon us. Oh, there you go. You almost had it. He'll get there one day. All right, so I'm going to have him do that, and then we'll move on to the next thing after that, which isn't much more until the battery gets here. So, yeah, we're looking pretty freaking good, kid.
I see you, you're squaring up to me, and you're thinking that I'm your enemy. You'll knock me down with your fist, but I've been hit so many times.
Well, yeah, I'm just going to say that this freaking thing looks sick! He's dodging the camera for some reason. Teenagers these days, he did a freaking great job. That is all tightened up. Everything's hooked up. Looks good. Good job. I was going to thumbs up, but... thumbs up knuckle. Boom! Oh, the explosion thumbs up knuckle? So yeah, he did a great job. Freaking looks good. Everything's all tightened up in there. Motor's hooked up. Controller's hooked up. Throttle's hooked up? Oh, so smooth. Brakes are hooked up. And now we're just waiting on the battery. So, in the meantime, just to get a good feel for what she's going to look like completed, I think we need to put all the plastics back on. What do you think?
Yeah.
With the motor cover and all that good stuff?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Let's freaking do that. We got to see this thing. That's going to look sick. So, yeah. Are you over there just fascinated and absolutely in love with what you're looking at
Yeah.
and seeing?
Yes.
Is this one of the greatest things that's ever happened to you?
Yeah.
Seriously?
Yes.
Is it?
Yeah.
Because this thing makes me want to start cussing again. Freaking mother freaking frick. That is beautiful. Then he really wants to respray this side, which I can tell why, but for now, we're just going to leave it as is until we can get to that point. So, because we're almost there, and we still need to do a little touch up from when people were putting a tire on. We maybe had a little bit of an issue with that.
A little bit.
Yep, a little bit. So we'll go through and do some touch ups, but we just wanted to get all the plastics on so that way we could really see what the end product's going to look like and kind of what we're working towards. And if you think that he was falling in love with this thing, I may have to keep this for myself. I'm sorry.
No.
I mean, the 265-pound fat man probably shouldn't be riding one of these, but I'll make it work because this thing is... Oh, thumbs up explosion, Knuckle. God, we're going to get it one day. But gosh dang, kid. That is, seriously... This is the most complete we've ever had other than yesterday's mock-up, but now with all the grips and hand controls and all that stuff, I mean, I'm seriously, I think I'm more excited than he is. Yeah. No, not even close. Yeah, he can't even contain himself. Actually, he is contained right now, but inside, I know his heart's racing, and he wants to go freaking shred.
Yeah.
So with that freaking amazing ass piece of machinery in all its glory and freaking awesomeness, we're going to end today's episode because we can't really do any more stuff to it than we already have. I mean, it's all the parts are on. We're just waiting on that battery. And we are going to do some little things with like the battery charger ports. We're going to have those kind of be in a little bit of a secret zone and just kind of like touch up things. But for the most part, you guys have seen all the major stuff. You've seen all the big things that need to happen. So the next step is definitely going to be getting that other battery, charging this thing, and seeing what it freaking does. We'll take it out in our neighborhood and have this guy shred around and maybe do some, we can do some mile per hour stuff on a GPS. Oh, hell yeah. That'd be sick. We'll get a GPS on a phone and we'll see how much it's actually giving us as far as top speed goes. I'm not sure how much a 60 volt 2000 watts supposed to go. Do you know what around the range would be?
36, I think.
36? Okay. Well, we can go off of that and we'll just see what happens. And then that in itself will tell us what we need to get next. So.
Knuckle!
I was going to end it. But he wants the knuckle bomb. Oh, thumbs up bomb. So with that, we're going to freaking end this video. We love you guys. Thanks for all the support. Thanks for coming along with our little electric bike adventure. We look forward to the next episode where we finish this thing up so we can get to the secret the secret gosh dang it, where is it? There it is. The secret project, which I'm sure some of you know what it is. So, but subscribe, like, comment, share, tell your friends. We're almost to 1,000 subscribers. We're right freaking there. So if you haven't subscribed, please do so. Support a family channel. We love you. We respond to everyone in the comments. We are there for all of you guys, and you guys are there for us. You know what I mean. Let's get out of here. We got to go. Okay, that's enough. That's better. Yeah, most people are eating turkey right now. This is what we're doing. More stuff. A little Triumph motor pickup action. Alright, so we got pretty hung up in the load and go mode. So, little FYI, this is what we grabbed from a buddy. I'm actually selling some parts for him. We got a Triumph engine, not sure which one it's specifically. I think he said T35 or something like that, so I'm going to look it up, see what's up. But the cool thing is that we've got jet boat parts and V-drive parts out the wazoo. So if you guys are into jet boats or V-drive, let us know. A lot of exhaust stuff, some cool little foot pedal throttle and all that good stuff. And then some fun toys. Gotta love when there's toys, stuff to play with. So yeah, anyways, if you guys are, oh, one more thing, we got some greenery equipment. If you're in the greenery business department, all that good stuff, and you want a good deal on a shaker, twister, thinger, mobobber, let us know. So anyways, that's how we spent our Thanksgiving. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope everyone had an amazing Thanksgiving, and we'll see you in the friggin' next video. Yeah, we're taking hot rods out too.